Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Jeanette Biro here, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading from Spirit, where we dive into the cards and see what the message is here for you. So a new week, a new set of messages. I'm curious to see what's in store. So let's dive right in. I'm using the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, I had a feeling we would see that card. Okay, totally get this. So I don't know about you guys, but this weekend had a really interesting energy to it. Lots of like sparking energy. And when I was tuning in just before we started this session, I said to Spirit, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing this week? What is the theme? What is the thing? And they said, going into the forge. I was like, what do you mean by that? And that's when they said, get pulling cards, like get going. So here I am. And the first card out, you guys, is the Fire Fairy card. This is about creativity, optimism, but action potential. So that's why I'm excited. This is a great card for us to start our Monday with. This card has some fire to it. When I was pulling different cards this weekend, there's a lot of wands cards in tarot. For those of you that know tarot, wands represent fire, the element of fire, the action potentials, movement, swift change, all that kind of stuff. But this one's coming out with this push of energy, and they're telling me it's action potentials. Now, the reason why there's a little bit of hesitation there is because it is followed by the fear card, then followed by restriction and movement. Now, this is why this matters. So when we have this kind of an energy, this fiery type energy, oftentimes we can feel it, and we feel it like some either kind of bubbling or shifting frequency underneath, something that kind of makes us feel a little bit on edge, a little bit of anxiety. Now, what this is saying here, these three really come together. So Spirit is saying here, as you recognize this fiery potential, don't get caught in fear. Don't let the fear element take you down or move you away from your creation potentials. Really recognize when something turns into anxiety or fear, recognize it's this external energy, this fire potential in the collective. This is a good thing, but don't take it on as fear. Take it in a way that you can run with it and use it. Let it be a fuel for you to manifest and create, okay? Because in terms of what that means in the collective, we are restricted right now as it stands today, Monday. We're restricted in knowing more about it, but to know that it is all about movement. It is here to create movement. And so again, when we feel these action potentials, these sparks of energy in connection with movement, we often can interpret it as anxiety or fear and get panicky. But if we're conscious of that and can catch that and recognize it, then we can just be like, okay, things are shifting and changing. That's okay. I'm going to just kind of keep rolling on my plan, keep focused. I'm not going to take on the fear narratives of whichever. And it's okay to not know. All you can control is your next right step. That's all you need to control. And so that's why I'm kind of excited to see this actually as our kickoff reading for this week, because to have that fire potential means there's a lot in store for us this week. But if we stay on top of it and we stay eyes open and aware, we will kind of roll through this movement. You can see this card is about it's movement, and it's on a lake. But really, if you consider yourself having a boat, your awareness, your eyes open, your ability to choose means you have a boat or a raft. And in that case, you can stay afloat. You don't need to be caught in the waters below. You don't need to be drowning in the waters of the unknown or the chaos. You can ride whichever waves because you are in a boat. And that boat is the creation of your own energy signature, holding true to you. So I will leave you with that, you guys, for Monday. Do check out the Jeanette Biro podcast. I'm excited today that we are launching a beautiful new person to join us on avalonspirit.com. She is a medical medium. So if you want to know more about that, check out the Jeanette Biro podcast, which I will post right after this video. And for everything else, you guys check out avalonspirit.com. Have a good Monday.